matrix, expand your mind, and make y'all think. How you guys all doing this grand morning? It's nice and sunny where I'm at. Thankfully, it's a little chilly still, but it's winter. Excuse me. And I've been fighting a little bit of a bug, but that's okay. You know, it'll work itself out. So, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about who we are and wake us up. And it might sound like some of the things may seem like they're being repeated, but I've learned that our human minds seem to have to be taught in so many different ways. So we're going to put it up there. Yo, American Stoner, how's it going? Good morning. Welcome. Hello, Anthony. Awesome. All right, you guys ready? Let's get ready. We're going to start what I've been working on for us to help expand our minds and wake us up. All right. I need you guys to all imagine for a moment that everything you've ever been told about reality, your life, your purpose, the concept of God, has been created by someone's perception. See, these ideas are fragments of the mindset designed not for liberation, but for control. So, the religious that hold the sacred to their dogma and rituals were constructed by human minds. Did you understand that? And yes, many of those creators of those very systems were responsible for even the deaths of the ones who carried the profound truths. What? No, seriously, we gotta think about this. So those who brought the message of unity, divinity, within figures of idolizing, even Christ, even Buddha, and many others, taught us one simple thing. Yet, it was revolutionary truth, and enough to get them killed, which is this: you are divine. And you can find that in every ancient text out there. That was the message. In John 10:34, I tell you the truth, it is not written in your laws, but you are all God's. Why doesn't anyone talk about this? And why do we get separated to look up when we were meant to look in? And even that is spoken. It's not to gaze upon what is out. It's not just against flesh and blood. What? All those other things are internal, not external. And we're not paying attention. Nothing wanted to be worshipped. They wanted you to wake up to the divinity that is within yourself. But humanity trapped us in an illusion. And if you even go ask your pastors, is our religion man-made? And they tell you no, then they are lying. Because you are taught that when you go to seminary, and you are taught that in theology. This is man's idea. And we have begun to trap each other in illusions of separation. And then we also kill them off on the same time. So understand the universe is in you, and you are the universe. So let's strip this away and get down to the simplicity. Let's get to the illusion for a moment, okay? Look around you, and the world you see is not separate from you. Science, philosophy, and spirituality all points to the same understanding. There is no universe without your consciousness. The science of being, quantum physics, reveals that the observation is what collapses potential into reality. Every particle is in existence only comes into being because it is observed. And because you are here, the cosmos itself would not exist without the consciousness to perceive it. I will get to the comments once we are done. So understand that. American Stoner is our mediator, and he's really good at his job, so I'll let him take care of stuff. So, the cosmos itself, we have to understand, will not exist without consciousness itself to perceive it. So consider this, though, for a moment. If you are within the universe, and the universe is within you, Doesn't this mean that the boundaries between you and its illusion, that means that every time you gaze into the stars, you are looking at your reflection of your own infinite potential. Wow. Right? Let's talk about let's talk about this. Let's look into this mirror for a thing. So many of us spend our lives searching, seeking joy, looking for acceptance, seeking love, and trying to figure out abundance in a world outside of us. But what if one of you've been searching for, what if everything you've been looking for has all this time has been within you all along? I mean, go look in the mirror, really gaze. Gaze past just this. It's not out there, the truth that you're looking for. It's staring you right back. It's right there in that mirror. You are both the creator and the creation. You are the void from which thought was born. And it is those thoughts that shape the reality before you. See the power of in thought in creating reality. Like, what if I told you that everything you see is a profound product of your thoughts? You know, like every joy, every sorrow, every truth you cling to, it's all part of the illusion molded by your mind. And this reality is a simulation, but it is shaped by the way you think and believe. It's true. If you think about a time when you were just stuck in a cycle of negativity, you focused on the problem, and as it, and as if it by some cruel trick, more problems seem to appear. That is the Diablos, the mindset of the one religious calls hell. So if that's your thinking, you're stuck in hell. But the truth is, hell isn't a place it's physical. It's not like that. It's an illusion of separation, the fallen mindset that keeps us from realizing who we truly are. And when we awaken to the power of thought, and it shifts your focus to the reality before you shifts as well. And you got that right? Let me tell you a story. There's a guy named Jake, and he lived every day in fear, not being enough, and his thought was it consumed what he lacked. And one day he began practicing gratitude, that I'm teaching you guys to do. And not as a denial to his challenge, but as a conscious shift to focus. And all of a sudden, his world began to change. New opportunities, relationships, and joy appeared, not because the universe changed, but because he did. This is how your thoughts shape your world. They are brushstrokes on the canvas of existence. That's the co-creation. Most of us have been conditioned to live in separation, a belief that God, love, abundance, and joy we're external forces when we must go chase and find. But the truth is the opposite. These are written into the very fabric of who you are. This is you. Use religious text, even ancient wisdom, and even modern science point to the same thing. Yet it's being twisted. Religion labeled it as hell and as an afterlife and punishment, but it is the torment of the mind that doesn't realize its own power. You don't need salvation outside. You need to wake up to your divinity within, to gaze into the mirror, to see who you truly are. This is a message for us to wake up. We got no fingers to point. We got no blaming others for the state of our lives or this world. The battle is not against external forces. The war is within yourself. It'll consume you to live, in a fallen mindset. Will you choose to reclaim the truth of your existence? Here's a profound truth. You are not just in this simulation. You are the architect. What? Yeah, that means you're the blame. You see, the electromagnetic field of your heart influences not only just your emotions, but the world around you. Even studies in quantum physics, mechanics points and has proof that these connections between thought, observation, and manifestation, that you have always been the one creating your reality. So the question isn't really necessarily what is happening to me, but rather what am I creating? You got to reclaim your divinity. I mean, today, the moment you look inward, when you see the simulation shifts, you stop living in hell, and heaven begins to manifest in your life. Not as a far off promise, but as a present reality. You know, the path, it's up to us to begin with awareness. We need to watch our thoughts and beliefs and what we're focusing on. And we should shift, to creation. Replace the old pattern of fear and lack with love, abundance, and unity. Trust in your divinity. The universe responds not to your words, but to your resonance of your heart. And this is not heresy. It is the message of every teacher who came before us. It's the truth of every ancient text and the calling of every awakened soul. You are the divine in human form. And it's time for us to wake up, and it's right now. We need to go gaze into the mirror and meet the one you've been searching for this entire time, and realize you have always been I am. You have always been God. You're not separate. You're not something to go find. You're to discover what's always existed. All right, see what's going on. All right, thanks, American Stoner, for your job. Anthony says, I finally calmed down my violent philosophy. Cool, man. Mr. Stoner, sorry I haven't been here. Been busy with church and community events. No problem, dude. Don't forget to thanks, man, for doing what you're doing. Tony draws his cults researchers. And astrology sages is that the Jehovah's present doesn't explain why philosophies refuse to trust in a so-called purely holy God. Yeah, you're right, dude. Hey, King Saka. You guys are having a chat between you guys. I'm not going to read all that. We always have a choice in spite of what you cannot change. Rise above your challenges so you can inspire the collective conscious. That is correct. Thanks, man. Yeah, I like the hoodie too. It was a Christmas present. You like the color schemes of my hoodie? Yeah, thanks, man. I love it too. Hello, King of Soccer. Hi. I'll look at the chat after, bro. Sorry. But, once you get on a roll of teaching and what you're here to teach for, you gotta okay, man. All right. All right, you guys, there you go. If you guys got any other comments, go ahead, shoot them up. Other than that, guys, make sure you do one thing towards your dreams every single day. It makes you one step closer to your dream, right? The next thing is always recognize you're valuable and matter, because you're that unique puzzle piece, a part of the ultimate puzzle of the cosmos. And since we recognize we gotta wake up and look past the mirror and see who we truly are. Miss chatting with you. Yeah, too, man. It's been a while. Might have to catch up again, huh? Make a call or something. You got my phone number, man. Means you can give me a shout anytime. If I gave you my number, you're one of those lucky, lucky people out there. So it means you got access. Instant access. You know that, bro. And you also know never give my number out without asking me. My dogs are just TKO today. Beautiful babies. All right, you guys. Never will. Well, that's your problem. You got permission. Oh, never will give it away. That's not your problem. That's right. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I should wake my brain up a little more, huh? I was just looking at my window there in my driver's or passenger side, and I don't know. It looks like the way that, in the morning when you get like the fog or whatever it's called on your windshield or whatever. But anyways, the way it's like going away is it looks like it's like painting a picture on my window. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll see. See if I can turn my camera around. Oh, now you're looking at blue. You can't see that. No, you can't really see it. There, yeah, you can. Look at that. It's like, it looks like a ship or something with 3 legs, or I don't know. That's just hilarious. It's on my window. Yeah, frick, man, I miss her. That was a good dog, man. All right, y'all. I'm going to get off. Take it easy. Peace. Much love.